Hello, I'm higher vibrations and so are you. And I want to apologize. I haven't done a video for a while, as well as I'm really struggling at being very good at answering emails and also comments right now, and I apologize for that. I really do appreciate all of your comments and emails, and I do read all of them. It leads into what's going on right now is this exhaustion and this preoccupation. It's like the most extreme fatigue that I have ever experienced. But it's not this what we're familiar with, and in a 3D way. And I've just been so tired. And every moment that I have the chance to, I'm at rest in some way. And I'm being called to go to nature more than ever before, which is a statement. I am very lucky to live very close to nature, and as a result, I tend to find there's no excuse to at least go for a few minutes each day. And someone already getting so much nature, it's kind of like more and more and more calling for it. It's an interesting thing, But when you go there, it's not just that you're being recharged. It's like recalibrated. When you can walk barefoot in the sand or in the dirt, the soil, the grass, interacting with the plants and the trees, touching the water, touching the branches as you walk through. Just there's an energy exchange that occurs there. And it feels like it's a coded energy exchange now. Like something changed, has been changing beautifully with it. So, I mean, if you can, it helps to at least get a nap and meditate as much as possible. I'll go to that again later. But the dietary things that I've been experiencing, everybody's been going through it. We're all having different diet changes and things. Like, I came from being a carnivore, like full on, and to where I eat absolutely no meat. I went from like vegetarian diet. Now I'm like in between vegetarian and vegan with some like change, every once in a while, not, but I haven't had any kind of meat in so long. And that's strange. It's not strange anymore, but I'm just drawn to raw fruits and vegetables for the most part, like actually raw. I don't even find myself wanting to cook them that much anymore. I do, but and just an extreme thirst for water, and just can't get enough of it. Lately, personally, lately my diet's changed to, I'm going through a fasting period right now, which I've done multiple phases like this during this past year or two or so, but just becoming more frequent where my body just doesn't want to eat, and so I don't, listen to your body. Your body will tell you what it wants, and then out of the blue you want a beet, so you eat a beet and that's all your body wants for a while. And just try to listen to it as much as possible, and it's okay. I've been drinking a lot of teas, herbal teas and things like that. Just your body will let you know, and it's okay to drink all that water also. And the preoccupation thing that's been going on for me, I feel like it's an ascension symptom, these downloads that we're getting, as this veil is kind of lifting for us. Well, not just kind of, as it's been slowly lifting for us, the veil of forgetting, the great forgetting is going away. And so we're starting to have these memories, these past life experiences, these downloads of information that are not just coming through in those memories, also the ear ringing. Like the ear ringing hasn't stopped. It's just become normal. And so I haven't really been paying much attention to it, apart from the fact every time that my ears ring, I naturally, and it's been going on for 2 years now, really, a year and a half, every time that my ears start to ring, have always found that I have this desire to lift my hands up, like put my, you know, and just kind of accept it. And I I resonate with that. That it's some kind of upgrades. It feels correct to me, and but it does make it difficult to hear. I'm always saying what all the time, and dizzy. Oh my goodness, dizzy, not stopping. This dizziness is just insane, and like, but it's become so consistent that I had a couple of moments, actual just moments, of the dizziness having gone for just that brief time, and it alarmed me. I was like, what's going on? It's not dizzy. It felt like spending, quite a lot of time on a boat and then stepping onto dry, solid ground, and so the dizziness is pretty persistent also, and when it comes to stuff like that, you're the best judge of yourself. There have been times where I've decided not to drive someplace because the dizziness was invasive enough in those moments. But for the most part, it's not had to interrupt my life in that way. In some ways, it almost feels like it's kind of reminding me to slow down, and in my moments, that things don't need to be rushed, and I need to be in the now moment more. A lot of the stuff, the solution is meditation, so it almost feels like that you're being pulled to meditation, and just to ground yourself and center yourself for a moment, bringing up the energy of Mother Gaia into your heart, and then the energy of Source Sun down from the heavens down into your heart, from your crown chakra, and connecting there, and connecting you, grounding you, centering that energy and that frequency, and allowing the quiet to happen for at least a moment. It helps, and I've been getting these pinpricky kind of twitching things. Like it feels like almost like a insect bite sort of experience, like at random places all over my body. It's just kind of weird, but I think it has to do with the regular twitching of like that was already expected to have happen. The spasms that we have, those are all, from what I understand, pulling away all the stuff that's kind of within us, the karmic stuff, the energies, the things that don't serve us anymore, and kind of bringing it to the surface so it can be acknowledged and released. And that's a really big thing that won't, a message that is persistent also, is to not hold anything in judgment, because when we do that, we hold it in place and we keep it on purpose, whether or not in purpose, I guess, but we create the possibility and the expectation that that thing will stay with us. And so basically all we need to do is just to release it, acknowledge that it exists, acknowledge it. Thank you for being part of me and for taking me through this part of my life and helping me to become who I am now, where I am now. Your job is done. Goodbye. Thank you. And release it. Let it go. All these things, it has nothing to do with us anymore. As we move on to the next frequency. And then I've been having some nauseous kind of stuff, like where I feel like I might vomit, but it's just fast acting, like it comes and goes quickly, which is good that it goes quickly, but it's just I don't know, usually comes right before, the anxiety, by the way, that's not you, that nervous excitement, that it is almost kind of like cloaked in fear, almost, that experience, that's the collective. Something's going on with them, and it's very difficult to be around them. If you can shield before you get in the car, shield before you go outside, if there's going to be people there, go into stores, go to work, shield. I will attach a link for Ari Kopel. She is so amazing at teaching about shielding. That experience, that anxiety, that excited energy, and the almost impending doom feeling, that's the collective. They're waking up a little bit. They're having moments now. And if we don't shield against that, we're going through unnecessary distress. So you're not alone. All this stuff is happening to everybody. I have a whole list of other Ascension symptoms that have been persistent over the recent months, as well as a whole Ascension symptom folder playlist here on YouTube of all the past couple of months. Please feel free to look through those and comment, participate. One of the most beautiful remedies that I have found that wasn't an option before, it's such a beautiful thing to have now, connecting to other people like yourself, knowing that you're not alone. We're here together. You know, we may be preoccupied and distracted with all these past lives and downloads and things that are happening, but we're in this together. It was just 11:11 when I said we're in it together. That's beautiful. Anyway, please comment, participate, send me an email. My email is at the end of the description of every one of my videos. You're not alone. We came here knowing what to do, prepared. That's why we're here. Don't give up. I hope you're having a lovely journey. Aho blessing.